Hi all, today we'll be doing a workout on theory of computation, which is for ISRO Scientist Examination. So this video is for those students who aspire to become ISRO Scientist. So you might be aware about the ISRO Scientist notification. So B.Tech students are eligible to attend this examination, provided you meet the eligibility criteria. So if you take computer science examination, generally there will be 80 questions. Okay, there will be 80 questions from different modules. Okay, so for maths part, they ask mostly from metrics and at times from probability part. Most of the time, the syllabus is aligned with GATE examination. Okay, so metrics and probability for maths. Then you have questions from discrete structures, which includes graph theory also, data structures and algorithm, then operating system, DBMS, theory of computation. Sometimes it's called formal language studies from university, varies from university to university, compiler design, network, digital, computer organization and architecture, and then at times from software engineering also. Okay, so exam is following this model called CAMP. That is, majority of the questions are conceptual. There'll be few from analytic part, few from memory, and few from practice part. So if you want to crack ISRO scientist, you have to be very good in concepts. Okay. So how to prepare? I think if you dedicate like 200 hours for this, you can definitely put up well in the exam. Okay. So consistent preparation is required. And one important advantage is if you prepare well for this exam, this help you to crack other PSU exams also. For example, if Kochi Shipyard or BSNL or DRDO is announcing the exam, the syllabus is almost the same. So preparing these subjects not only help you to crack other PSUs, it also help you to get good rank in GATE 26 also, because core subjects remain to be same for all exams. Now, we'll be doing some workout on theory of computation, which will be pattern questions for ISRO. Okay. So let us see the first question. How many proper substrings can be generated from the string ISRO? Okay. How many proper substrings can be generated from the string ISRO? Let's see how we can do that. So you are aware about proper substring concept, I guess. Okay. So substrings means characters should appear together. So if you take a string, for example, if you take a string called GET, okay, substrings are epsilon is a substring of every string. Okay, epsilon is what is epsilon? Null string or empty string. Okay, is a string of length 0. Epsilon is nothing but string of length 0. There's an element in it that is epsilon. It's not but length is 0. So it's called empty string. So epsilon is a substring of every string. Every string is a substring of itself. So GET is also a substring of GET. Then we have G, then we have E, then we have T, then GE, then ET. Okay. Remember, GT is not a substring. For substring to occur, characters should appear together. So don't confuse with subset. Subset is different from substring. Okay. So if there are 3 elements, there will be 7 substrings. So the formula is, if the string is of length n, then n into n plus 1 by 2 plus 1 substrings will be there. So generated. Here the length of n is 3. So n is 3, so n plus 1 is 4. 3 into 4 by 2 plus 1. So 7 substrings are generated. And how many proper substrings? For proper substring means that string is not taken. Okay. So every string is a substring of itself, but every string is not coming under proper substring. So GET doesn't come under proper substring. So how many proper substrings are there? 6. It is n into n plus 1 by 2. Not plus 1 is avoided. So n into n plus 1 by 2. Now taking ISRO, what is the n here? 4. So what's the formula for proper substrings? N into n plus 1 by 2. So it is 4 into 5 by 2, which is 10. Okay. So 10 proper substrings can be generated. So how many substrings? 11. N into n plus 1 by 2 plus 1. So number of substrings will be 1 more than the number of proper substrings. Or you can say that number of proper substrings will be 1 less than the number of substrings. Hope this concept is very clear to all. Let's go to the next question part. What is the number of trailing characters of the string hope? Okay, number of trailing characters for the string hope. So what is, we are aware about two type of things, leading as well as trailing. Leading is also called by the name prefix and trailing is called by the name suffix. Okay, leading is known by the name prefix and trailing is known by the name suffix. So if you take leading or trailing, epsilon is common to both. Epsilon is common to both leading as well as trailing. So when we talk about suffix or trailing, here E will be there, then PE, OPE, HOPE. So it is not like you're not taking like E, EP, not like this, not a reverse. You're taking character by character without disturbing the originality of strings. That is E. Okay, then you take what? PE, then you take OPE, then HOPE. Okay, so how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if the string is of length 4, number of characters in trailing as well as leading will be 5. So length is n plus 1. Hope you are aware about leading. What is the leading here? Epsilon, H, HO, HOP, HOPE. Understood? So this is how you calculate the, find out the leading as well as trailing. Leading is also called prefix. Trailing is also called suffix. Okay. For example, let us do another example. If there's a string called PENS. Okay. Epsilon. Yes. Okay. Then NS, ENS, then DENS. Okay. So these are the trailing characters. You take one by one. S. The not S, not is not SN, there is NS. Then ENS like that. What about trailing? Leading? Epsilon. B. Take one by one. Again. BE, BEN, BENS. So BNS and epsilon are common to both leading as well as trailing. It was asked in one state exam. So how many characters will be there in leading as well as trailing common? That is the string itself and epsilon. So 2. Understood? 2 will be there in common to both leading as well as trailing. Hope again this concept is clear to all. So please study the concepts and then solve the problems. That will be very useful for cracking this exam. Now, which of the following model can accept context-free language? See, so what is context-free language? LHS is a single non-terminal. Okay, LHS is a single non-terminal. For example, capital A giving capital B, C. It's a convention that non-terminals are represented by capital letters. So LHS is capital A single non-terminal. Okay. So context free means it is LHS at any context is free from terminals. Remember, it comes under what? Type 2, isn't it? Context free language comes under type 2. It is accepted by push down automata. It is accepted by push down automata. And remember, type 2 is a subset of type 1. And type 1 is a subset of type 0. So whatever that is accepted by push down automata is accepted by linear bounded automata and Turing machine. So context-free language will be accepted by PDA, LBA, and Turing machine because type 2 is a subset of type 1, type 1 is a subset of type 0. So that pattern is followed. So context-free language is accepted by PDA, LBA, and TM. Okay. But context-sensitive language is accepted by LBA and TM. Recursive languages accepted by TM alone. It's not the reverse. Understood? So I hope the concept is clear. So how we have to, so how we are helping, how CGP Career Avenues is helping students in cracking ISRO is, first we provide you access to the videos where we explain to you the entire concepts and work out all questions. Okay. You have to watch the videos, then attend our live classes like this. In live classes, we mainly work out the questions, okay, that I've asked in previous exams or likely to be asked in these type of exams. So we recorded videos, plus live classes will definitely give you a distinct edge over contemporary people. Okay, when it comes to preparations. Of course, we'll be focusing mainly on conceptual part, and we'll be having tests every week, and we'll be taking like one test a week minimum. You can take up to 4 tests. It's a system that we have worked out. Okay, and what CGP Career Avenues has brought to the table is one-to-one class. Okay, so this one-to-one class is one of the revolutionary thing when it comes to ISR or BARC or GATE or PSU preparations. Many of you may be working in some organizations. Many of you may be working in IT companies or software training centers or colleges or doing R&D work or occupied with your daily routine. Some of you may be even preparing for other competitive exams. So first thing, what we do in one-to-one classes, first there are 3 tier in one-to-one classes that we follow. First is we'll be giving you a study plan. That is individual study plan. Okay, that is based on how much time you can dedicate per week or per month. We'll be creating a study plan. You have to follow that study plan. Okay, in case if you're not able to follow, we'll rework a plan for you. Okay, so every student is attended individually in our system. You'll be given a separate study plan based on how much time you can dedicate. Then there'll be weekly challenge and monthly challenge. That is, you have to study these topics, you have to work out these questions on weekly or monthly basis. So these 2 things are really unique because it's individual based, not group based. Understood? Third thing is you'll be getting all the video access and live classes. So live classes will be like 3 to 5 days a week. It'll be scheduled night after 7 p.m. So in case you're working, you can watch the videos after that. In case if you miss that video, it'll be available as recorded for you.